So let's take a look at what we're going next. Now this is a super fun sweater. It's kind of got that Fair Isle inspired look, both in the style and the quality of the knit, but also in this design, this beautiful design that's kind of wraps around with trees. So this is the Denim & Company Embellished Tree Crew Neck Sweater. And I'm just going to shimmy it just for, yes, do you see? It doesn't just have trees, the trees have decorations too. So this comes in extra small through 5X. You're saving $13 off the QVC price, and your easy pay to get this home is $17.99. This is the only order of the year on this one, so I do want to let you know. And today's the first day we're seeing it at this low price. So this is going to be your grey. This is that beautiful, light, pale, soft grey, and I feel like it's almost got just like a drop of sage in it. So it's got a very slight sort of tinge of green to it. This is going to be your navy. We only have about 100 to go around, and this is our adaptive version. So if you're someone who struggles getting your arms over your head, or if you dress somebody that does, this is our adaptive version. So instead of having to put it on as you would do usually, you just have a little bit more room to get it up and over your head with this handy zipper that has an oversized pull, making it even easier. So that's the adaptive version. That's what makes it different. You really can't tell the difference between the two. And, you know, it's also a nice style element too, having that oversized zipper. So, Jackie, tell us a little bit about this.
So the yarn is an acrylic nylon spandex blend, which is really soft and comfortable, nice stretch and recovery to it. Fully fashioned sweater done on a knitting machine. So you have the 1x1 rib around the neckline that we're showing you. And then as you go down, it is a raglan sleeve. You can see the seam starts not at the shoulder top, but on the inside there. And then we did this beautiful intarsia of these evergreen trees, and we added some sequins as well, and a little sparkle there for you with the rib trim on the sleeve and the bottom hem too.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautifully done. What I think people love about this sweater is it really looks like one you could have been in like the Highlands of Scotland and got in some little boutique, or it's something that, oh yeah, that was my grandma's, you know, sweater that got handed down. It has this really quality vintage look to it. And I feel like when you get it home and you feel how soft it is, because I feel like some of those sweaters from the past is why a lot of people don't like wool, because it's like you put it against your body and it's like, oh no. You know, with this, you're getting that acrylic that Jackie mentioned, but also nylon and then spandex. So the nylon gives it this sort of smooth hand. So it's very cozy, but it looks like one of those more traditional sweaters, but without any of that itchy scratchiness.
Yeah, there's no itchy or scratchiness here. It's very soft on the skin. The hand is very comfortable. Of course, you know, you want to machine wash this cold, lay it flat to dry. Don't hang the hanger, but you could see how the evergreen tree goes all the way around and matches perfectly from the front to the back to the sleeve. So really beautifully how we did the intarsia here.
There's something when a print goes all the way around where you're like, ooh, that's quality. And of course, this isn't even a print. This is intarsia, so it's like knitted into the fabric. Actually, I kind of like this with my blazer that's coming up as like a little duo.
Yeah, really cute like that. And it is true, because intarsia costs a lot more to do, especially, you know, on a knitting machine. So when I used to work on the manufacturing side, really quick story, my boss would say, take the intarsia off the sleeves, take the intarsia off the back, and maybe we could get the price down. So it's really nice that we added it all the way around.
Yeah, well, I mean, it really speaks to that sale price, because this was $67. You're getting it for that price of $53.98. So here's Pam. She's 5'9½", and she is in the 1X. The other great thing about this is that length. So it's 25.5 inches to 31.5. So we'll see it on Pam, and you can see she's getting some good coverage in the back. But this is also a fabric, I feel like if you wanted to do like a half tuck, you could do that as well. So here's Amanda, and she's wearing it. I love it with the denim. That looks so good with the sort of head to toe look. And there's something I think about spreading Christmas cheer front to back with this one, Jackie. It's like you'll forget that you're kind of wearing something that's so cute, and then someone will be like, hey, I love your sweater, because they've seen it from the back as well as from the front. So whichever angle you're spreading that Christmas cheer. But also with it being trees, I feel like this is from like Thanksgiving through to, you know, whenever. St. Patrick's Day.
You know, I think it's Yeah, I mean, I think it's even fall, you know, once the crisp air comes out and we start going apple picking and getting that pumpkin spice latte. You want to throw something on cozy, you're outside going to festivals, it's chilly out. You know, this is what you want to throw on.
That's so true, because I feel like winter's kind of become its separate season from so much holiday, where it's things like trees, reindeer, and it's like, yeah, these things are out in
Yeah,
season 6 months of the year in some parts of the country. Yes,
exactly.
Midwest, I'm looking at you. Um, and so why not,
Or
have,
skiing. You know, how
yes,
cute to wear this skiing. I mean, a
après
lot of people
ski,
love going skiing.
yes,
Exactly. That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and this is just lovely for those walks where you want to do a brisk walk, but and also wear something cute and maybe end up in a nice coffee shop. This is the thing to wear. Okay, 2 colours, and remember we also have that adaptive version. This one is the navy. This has been the most popular, and then we also have it in that beautiful soft grey. Remember, you've got that intarsia all the way around, so this is knitted into the fabric as well as onto the sleeves. A684796, that's your item number. Give us a call to place your order, 800 500 7590.